Hey everyone, this is Dr. Layla Galban, and today we're going to continue a discussion of English intonation. Last time we talked about falling intonation and rising intonation and their functions. Today we're going to talk about falling rising intonation and rising falling intonation, two compound tone types, okay? Let's talk first about falling rising. As you see, this is a mark. We start high, our pitch rises high up as you see, and then it falls down, and then it rises up again. So three things: up, fall, and up, down, and up. Okay. Where do we use this pattern of intonation? We use it in order to indicate incompleteness, reservation, uncertainty, and doubt. And we use it also to indicate mid-utterance pause and to show that the speaker hasn't finished his message yet. This tone also is used before commas, coordinating conjunctions, and it's used on adverbs and transitions such as therefore, however, moreover, on the other hand, consequently, always, etc. Okay. The four rise operates on certain on one syllable tone groups such as yes, no, how, and it can stretch on two groups as you see here, or two words. For example, here we have honestly, okay, honestly, he's a good guy, or I can say honestly, he's a good guy. Okay, and here you have another example. I'd like to take a trip to Hawaii, but I can't afford it. Okay, look at this. This is a representation of bitch, and look at these words like take, trip, and can. These are important words in the two tone groups. The first group, it carries falling rising as you see, and the second it carries falling intonation. Mark the intonation on the following. After I went home, I was very tired. As soon as we reached the beach, kids rushed to the sea. If you pay more, you get a better service. The more you walk, the healthier you will be. Okay. Moreover, falling rising intonation is used to indicate politeness and uncertainty. For example, hello, who is it? We use this to indicate more politeness and so on. Possibly, and also to indicate uncertainty, possibly. Here we have two main errors our students usually make as far as this tone is concerned. First, they replace it with only fall, okay? And number two, they use the rise part is sometimes made higher and stronger, as this makes them sound aggressive and authoritative. So we have to make sure that we say this tone the right way with the right rise and fall and so on. Rising, falling intonation examples. Let's see. I like chocolate. Okay, but I'm on a diet. I thought she was single, but it turned out she wasn't. Okay, examine these examples. Okay, she could be serious, but I don't care. But look at this example first. I waited in line. Okay, rising, and waited, rising, and waited, falling, rising. Okay. If your premise is false, you have to think again. They may be honest, but I can't believe them. Okay. This as far as the first tone, which is falling, rising is concerned. Let's move on to a second tone, second compound tone. As you see, it's rise, falling. You start low, your voice starts low, and then it moves up, and then it moves down again. Okay? And as you see, this tone is used in order to express strong emotions such as approval, disapproval, surprise, sarcasm, delight, etc. And I think that it's worth mastering because it expresses strong emotions and it's very relevant in emotional situations and so on. Let's look at this example. Isn't the book interesting? Rising, CK, and falling. Yes, تمام. Okay, yes, strong approval that the book is really interesting. Okay, try the following examples of rise, fall intonation. Mo Salah wins Player of the Year award. Wow, gonna fly now. Don't do it. I missed the train. That's horrible. She was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom. It's true. He passed the interview. It's impossible. And now say each of the following sentences in 4 different ways. Fall. I'm interested in reading. Rising. I'm interested in reading. Falling, rising. I'm interested in reading. Rising, falling. I'm interested in 2. I'll work during summer holiday. Rising. I'll work during summer holiday. Falling, rising. I'll work during summer holiday. Rising, falling. I'll work during summer holiday. 3. Falling. She gave birth to twins. Rising. She gives birth to twins. Number 3. Falling, rising. She gives birth to twins. And rising, falling. She gives birth to twins. Number 4. It's too early to tell. 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 5. They never heard a single word about her. Falling. Rising. They never heard a single word about her. Falling, rising. They never heard a single word about her. Rising, falling. They never heard a single word about her. 6. She will turn 48 next month. Rising. She will turn 48 next month. Falling, rising. She will turn 48 next month. Rising, falling. She will turn 48 next month. 7. It's our duty to follow social rules. Rising. It's our duty to follow social rules. Rising, falling. It's our duty to follow social rules. Falling, rising. It's our duty to follow social rules. 8. You should have asked first. Rising. You should have asked first. Falling, rising. You should have asked first. And rising, falling. You should have asked first. Don't put hot food directly in the fridge. 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 Lindsay. Yes. I need to go on a diet. I need to go on a diet. Rising. I need to go on a diet. Rising, falling. I need to go on a diet. Okay. This is rising, falling. The previous one, I need to go on a diet. Falling, rising. Okay. So these are the two compound tones we talked about today. Finally, let me show you a table illustrating the different pattern of intonation, different tones, their representations, examples, and functions, and so on. We start with falling. This is a representation. Your voice goes up and then down. Example: I'm home. I'm home. Okay, and you use falling intonation in statements, commands, and WH questions. Number 2, rising. Okay, you start low and then your voice moves up, as you see. Are you home? We use it with rising, with WH, with yes, no questions. Falling, rising, as you see, you start up and then fall and then up again. For example, hi, you are John. You are John. Okay, I'm not sure. And this is used with mid-utterance pause, polite statements, and information questions. And number 4, rising, falling. You start low and then your voice moves up and then it gets down again. For example, are you okay? Yes. Are you okay? Are you okay? The question. Yes. Alhamdulillah. Yes. Thank God. Approval and sometimes disapproval, confirmation, recommendation, exclamatives, etc. Okay, so this is the end of this chapter. Let me just show you something else, which is we use broad to show you that these tones are there in real life and they are not just in books. Okay, we take this. Okay, and we view and edit it, and then let's take these examples again and select and listen.
No. Well. For.
Okay,
Rise.
Yes. No. Well. For.
okay, let's start with the fall.
Rise.
Fall.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
say
No.
select first.
Well.
Fall.
For.
Okay, we use falling intonation here and want to show a pitch and draw visible pitch. Yes, as you see. Yes, yes, no, well, for. Okay, falling, 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 falling. Okay, let's take another group of words indicating another tone, which is rising intonation. Go back. Okay, and here are the 4. Hit select and listen.
Yes. No. Well. For.
Okay, let's see pitch. Draw visible pitch. Okay, yes. As you see, we have rising, 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 rising. Yes, no, well, for. Okay, let me show you another couple of groups. We'll go back and we listen to this group.
Yes. No. Well. For.
What kind of tone? Let's see. Yes, yes, definitely this what? This is falling, rising, rising, falling, rising, falling, rising. Okay, let's listen to this
Yes.
again.
No. Well. For.
Yes, yes, no, well, for. Okay, the final group. Go back. Final group. Final group. And we hit select. Listen.
Yes. No. Well.
show pitch. You see? Yes. This is what? This is rising, falling intonation. Rising, falling, as you see. Okay? Listen again.
Yes. No. Well. For.
Yeah. Yes. No. Well. For. Okay? I just, okay, let's go back. This is another group of where there is no intonation, it's only level, no rise, no fall. Let's listen.
Yes. No. Well. For.
Yes, this is called level intonation, where pitch doesn't change, it's only on one level, and this is not, doesn't show any emotion, no ups, no downs, and so on. Let's see this on pitch contour. Yeah. Yes, you see? No ups, no downs, almost level. No, unemotional, engaging type of intonation called level. It's not moving, you know.
Yes.
Okay.
No. Well. For.
Okay. So these things I show you from Peter Roach, a very interesting book in English phonetics and phonology. I taught it for several years, and I'm happy to show this part from the book to you to tell you that English intonation or intonation in general is not there in books. It's there in our life, in our everyday communication and interaction, and we should master it to be more engaging, more energetic, more emotional, really more expressive, and having the ability to go directly to the hearts and minds of our addressees. Thank you.